Johnny Depp has been handed a massive win in court as a judge agrees to give him access to Amber Heard's phone records. In doing this, Johnny Depp's legal team hopes to prove that Amber Heard faked her injuries when she took this alleged incident to the police. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know right here on IO. But first, we have some very exciting news for you. Our IO Elite channel is growing, and with your help, we can hit our next big milestone. So tap that link down in the description below to go see what all the buzz is about. And without any further delay, let's get right into it. Right now, Johnny Depp is waging a $50 million libel suit against Amber Heard, and in doing so, his legal team claimed that she had doctored the photos presented to police. The photos in question are the ones where she appears to have two black eyes, which she claims were a result of a 2015 incident with Johnny Depp. Depp's lawyer, Benjamin Chu, said in a court filing, "Ms. Heard's counsel has repeatedly used these phony photographs at deposition." And back in 2019, Amber had written an op-ed piece for the Washington Post where she spoke about domestic violence. Despite not mentioning Johnny Depp's name in the article, she later claimed that she suffered two black eyes, a broken nose, and a busted lip after Depp attacked her in Los Angeles. However, Depp's lawyer countered and said that when the LAPD had arrived at the home, they found no injury upon Ms. Heard and saw no sign of disruption in the penthouse. Chu also alleged further in his filing, Ms. Heard and her friends then fabricated photos that she used to obtain an ex parte TRO, temporary restraining order, and a $7 million divorce settlement, which Ms. Heard falsely testified in London she gave to the ACLU and more scandalously to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles sick children with cancer. The LAPD also disavowed the photos that were submitted because they said that it did not depict what they had actually saw. Now, this Virginia court is allowing Depp's legal team to get an expert that can actually take a look at Amber's phone and try to find evidence of any photo tampering. The earlier images that were submitted could also not be properly verified because they came without any metadata, which made it harder for their expert Brian Newmeister to verify the details of the photo. Benjamin Chu goes on to speak about this in the court filing and says, Mr. Newmeister's preliminary investigation shows that a number of the photographs have been run through a photo editing application called Photo 3 that can easily manipulate images such as showing bruises where none actually existed. Back in November of 2020, Johnny Depp lost his libel case against the Sun newspaper in the UK. This court battle was over a disparaging article they printed about him, and in the ruling by Judge Nicol, he said that the Sun had proved their article to be substantially true, which was based on them finding that 12 of the 14 alleged incidents of domestic violence had actually occurred. But in this new finding, Depp's legal team argued that the Sun's own expert had said that the photos presented by Amber were manipulated 3 years after the original incident. He went on to say that this expert had found that the photos were from an iPad Pro 10.5 and were created either on or after October 6, 2018, saying that any editing of the trial bundle versions would have been on or after October 6, 2018. He then claims, so Ms. Heard or someone on her behalf doctored those photographs 3 years later. When that came up in her testimony in London, Ms. Heard falsely denied it. In short, Your Honor, without forensic imaging, Mr. Newmeister cannot properly assess or verify Ms. Heard's data. There was something else here that he mentioned which also struck me as odd, and I don't know if we've actually covered this before, but Amber Heard appeared on the James Corden show the day after this alleged attack happened. She later said that she wore heavy makeup to hide the bruising, but Depp's lawyer said that Amber was trying to masquerade as a victim instead of the attacker. In this same filing for Amber to turn over her phone, the judge also denied the notion that Depp should have to hand over his phone records and laptop, mainly because Amber Heard's attorney had asked for too broad of a search at the time. Right now, these are all the details that we have for you, but as always, we would love to hear what you think, so don't forget to drop us a comment down below. But for now, I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube, or at least try.